leader. I'm telling you, whatever she tells me to do, if she tells me to jump, I'm going to say how high. Go left, how far left you want me to go. She is just an amazing person, okay? And whatever she tells me, I listen to because I know that she has my best interest and she's just leading me in the right way. I need you guys to please give it up for my amazing leader, my friend, my sister, Lillie Ennis.
I'm 32 years old, and it is just a complete honor and privilege to be having an event of such magnitude in my hometown, the Boogie Down Bronx. I currently reside in Bridgeport, Connecticut with my husband, Lorraine, and our 2 children, Omar and Landon. Now I'm going to give you guys some background information on me, tell you guys my story, as well as some information that I think will benefit you. Now here's the deal. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Would you let me keep it real with you? Yeah. It's either going to piss you off or it's going to piss you on. And I hope that it pisses you on. I come from a very, very, very great family, very loving. My background, my home life is very happy. I have a mom who's literally my superhero. And the way I grew up was that anything that you thought was imaginable can happen. Unlike Wendy, there were no dream stealers in my home. My parents actually sacrificed to send me to some of the best schools. Fast forward now into my senior year of college, and I was pregnant with my firstborn son, Omar. Now the crazy thing is that all my peers around me said, "You're doomed. Your life is over because you're pregnant." I was very involved in my school. I took a lot of leadership roles. And even some people, you know, that were very near and dear to me, friends, were like, "You have to get an abortion." And I thank God for one gift. I'm very hard-headed. And I listen to one person, and that's God. Okay? And fast forward now, I did very well for myself. I graduated on time. I just worked harder. And now I'm at the age of 25 years old. I'm still with my husband. I'm a mom, and thank God that I did so well in school that I actually advanced very well in my career. I was the director of rehab and wellness for Norwalk Hospital and Stanford Hospital, and in addition to that, I was also a homeowner. Things going great at 25, but then I was diagnosed with breast cancer. At a very young age, no family history. And it's so funny because the doctor comes in to tell me about my condition, and she goes, "It's what we feared. Breast cancer." And I'm like, "Okay, tell me what I need to do, what pill, what's the treatment?" And she's like, "No, I don't think you understand what I just told you. It's breast cancer." And I said, "Okay, I don't got time for that." Just like that. I don't got time for that. And she said, "No, I don't think you understand what I'm telling you." I said, "No, I don't think you understand what I'm telling you. I have a wedding in September. I don't have time for that. So I just need to know, am I going to have a wig, a weave?" You guys know those chicken cutlet things? I need to know if I'm going to put these because you're taking away my boobies, but I'm going to be there, right? And she looked at me like I had 5 heads. She said, "I've never had a patient like you. But you guys know the devil is a liar, right?" And you see, my truth was always bigger than anybody else's lie. And I stand before you 7 years healed. Now, you guys know that when it rains, it pours, right? So they weren't finished with me yet. And fast forward now, I'm pregnant with my second son, just finished battling cancer, still going through some treatments. And while I'm on maternity leave, the company actually outsources the entire rehab and wellness department, and I was out of a job. Now, mind you, on the American Disabilities Act, that's completely illegal to do. But you guys know that it's not what you know, it's who you know, right? So their big hotshot lawyers ended up getting their way, and I was out of a job. But I come from a Latina background where you go to school, you get good grades, you work hard, you work hard, you work hard. So instantly I went looking for other jobs, and they told me, you're overqualified, you're overqualified, you're overqualified. So I said, okay, cool. Now, when you are a mother, and I know anybody who's a mother here can agree, I will work anywhere. I'll work at McDonald's tomorrow to go feed my children, right? But I could not find a job. So my uncle said, you know, we come from a big family of educators, and he said, just Obama's giving out grants for moms to go back to school. Why don't you just go get a degree in something else? That's the only way we knew how to be successful. And when I went to go apply for that, guess what? Because I already had a degree, I wasn't eligible. Again, overqualified, right? And I got tired of seeing my husband struggle. He was, you know, really my backbone at the time and doing all these extra things to feed our family and to help us. So I had to humble myself. And I went in and I applied for state assistance, you know, food stamps and stuff like that. Now, because I received state max unemployment, and that's the most they can pay you, which, trust me, was not a lot, I wasn't eligible for that either. It's like every single door was being slammed shut in my face, and you're like, what am I going to do now? You know? And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed to God, and I said, you know what? Help me out here. And what's crazy is that, see, I was praying to God for a position, for a job, but God was positioning me for my purpose. And, you know, a lot of times we pray for God to move us, but we don't want to move our feet in the direction where He wants to take us. You know, sometimes we have to blame ourselves for that. And a lot of times we pray for God to open a door, but He opened the window, right? But we're so busy focused on the door, the door, the door. And why is that? Because we lack a certain mindset. That's what I'm going to be touching on tonight. So many times we have a tendency to entertain the obstacle versus the opportunity. Go jump through that damn window. Right? But I knew that God's rejection was actually God's protection. So I said, you know what? That's when that entrepreneurial bug kind of started kicking in. And I said, I got to find out how to make money somehow. And what's crazy is I looked to my son. Everybody look at my son. Shout out DJ Bam Bam. The youngest in charge. Now I find it so crazy that so many people told me to kill my child for a profession I'm not even practicing in right now. Thank God I didn't listen to them, right? Because this baby right here has brought me more fulfillment and more happiness than that job ever could have. Now, mindset. I want you guys to raise your hands. Ready? Yes. New year? New year. New mindset. New mindset. You can't go where you want to go with all this baggage behind you. The plane's not going to take off, right? So we need a new mindset. And a lot of you guys don't realize that life and death lie in the power of the tongue. Yes. What are you speaking into your life? Okay? You guys, you're a product of your last conversation. What are you speaking into your life? Okay? Understand that your complaints are a limit of your mindset. Okay? Everybody wants a nice car, but you complain about gas prices. Everybody wants a nice mansion, but you complain about your rent. Everybody wants to be a great business person, but you're always looking for the handout. Everybody wants to be a great businesswoman, but you don't support the next woman's business. here to challenge your mind, okay? Now, women, we suffer and we've been at a disadvantage because all our lives we've been taught that all we're good at is to be nurturers, okay? That's all we know how to do. But I came here to tell you that you're a freak of nature superhero. Okay? All our lives, we've been taught that that's the only thing we're good for. But society forgets that it's the lioness that hunts. And we need to combat that mindset of poverty. We need to combat the mindset of low thinking. We need to combat the mindset of not enough. You are enough. We need to combat the mindset of settling, and we need to combat the mindset of comfort zones. Okay? One of the biggest things we have a problem with as women is that we feel that we need to decrease in order for someone else to increase. That is the biggest lie anyone has ever told you. You do not need to decrease for your children to excel. You do not to decrease for your husband to be great. You do not have to decrease for another sister to increase. Stop being martyrs in your own lives. Now, I came here to tell you that you're more than just being pretty. You can be educated, you can go to school, you can be a great mom, you can be a wife, you can be an entrepreneur. You do not have to pick and choose. Let me tell you guys what my average day is like. I wake up in the morning, 5 o'clock a.m., go to the gym, take care of myself, come back, cook breakfast and dinner, take my boys to school, go handle some business meetings for my various businesses, come back home in time to take them off the bus from school, right? Go take them to their activities, be it every day it changes, piano, basketball, soccer, you name it, Boy Scouts. Come back in time to have dinner, go out and handle one of my other businesses, come back, be a wife, go to sleep, and do it all over again. Now, some people say that's too much, but that's nothing for me to chase my dreams. I'd rather sacrifice a lifestyle and time manage myself for 2 years to be able to do this, to give them a lifetime of whatever they want. It takes sacrifice, right? Now, the crazy thing is, we don't accomplish that and we're not built for that lifestyle. Why? Because we don't have the right mindset. Again, new year, new mindset. Y'all messing up. New year, new mindset. Okay? That's what my average day is like, and it's well worth it. Understand that my mindset is the reason why I beat cancer up. I kicked it in the ass. My mindset is the reason why I'm retired at the age of 32. My mindset is the reason why I'm just getting warmed up with what I'm about to do. And I promise you, stay tuned, because what you're looking at is the Latina Oprah. And let me tell you something. I don't want it to be just one of me. I want it to be thousands of me. That's my mindset. So my only question to you is, will I see you at the top? Thank you, New York City!
I love my life.